How would you like to know the experience of making a short film? Have you ever wanted to know what a person has to go through to put together a production from scratch with no experience? Today's guest shares with us his experience with a film project, along with other projects that he has worked on. The Humanities Communication Arts Department at Norwell Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now join our host, Doug Syrup, to meet the new directors.
Thank you for joining us for today's edition of The New Directors. All of the people involved with this program are students in the television production course and are directing, switching, controlling audio, operating cameras, and acting as talent for the first time today. The guests you are about to meet are students who, when not on camera, are behind the scenes working hard to bring this program to you with as few mistakes as possible. Each student will write and direct 3 different productions. This program will give them the chance to talk about themselves, the productions they are planning, and give you the chance to get to know them and watch their progress throughout the semester. Our guest today is a student at NCC who loves to put short films together and in his spare time. Today he will share first what he created with his friends and when he was 16-year-old. We'd like you to meet today's guest, Rob Santella. Rob, can you tell us about your first experience with film?
Sure. Well, it was back in 2003. I haven't really had any experience with film. My friend had just picked up a camera for Christmas, and we being young people with ideas just decided to put together something on the fly. We didn't really put together a script or storyboards. We just decided to film whatever came into mind. So we got together and threw together the silliest things we could. This was called The Priest. It's basically about a priest and his gang of altar boys. It was a learning experience. We didn't have a tripod to work with, so we didn't really have steady shots. All we really knew how to do was press record. It was our first attempt at editing a production and putting special effects into it, and it was a pretty fun learning experience. And ever since then, I've been putting together different short films.
Okay, that's great. Could you tell us why you decided to take the television production course?
Well, as I said before, with my first project back in 2003, we didn't really know anything. We just pressed record and decided what to come up with. I decided to take the course because I wanted to learn how to put together different types of film, learn how to work different angles, see what they meant, learn how to edit in Avid, and basically just learn more about the camera and how to film.
What are some of the most useful things you've learned in the TV course?
Well, I'd have to say that one of the biggest things is the tripod. Without the tripod, the shots in your film look unsteady and they just look bad, like I did in my first project. But that's one of the most useful things. Other things are editing, of course. Can't do anything without editing. Avid is a pretty useful program, and that's basically what I learned, editing and different aspects of the camera.
Mm-hmm. Great. Tell us about the Saturn Project and the Academic Day Festival.
Well, the Saturn Project was given to us as our first project. We dove right into the Avid program with that. We were given an audio clip and we were given different segments of raw footage from the Saturn commercial that they shot, and we had to line it up with the audio so it went well together. It was a pretty good learning experience because you learned how to put together audio and film and learn how to make it work. Now, with the Academic Day Festival, we had to cover an event and put together an interview as if it was a real news broadcast. I covered an event called NCC in Performance. I used the interview by the music professor Michael Dilthey and had him talking over different clips of the performance. There was a chorus, a performance with a guitar, and a performance by Germanicus rapping. And it was good to learn.
Wonderful. Could you tell us about your best project?
I would have to say my best project is the campus story. Because with the campus story, I applied everything that I learned throughout the semester into one project. Learned how to basically put music to film, use different shots like close-ups and long shots to convey meaning. My campus story was about a kid who went to register for classes, left the school, and got into an accident. The next scene you see is him coming to class and nobody noticing him. He then realizes after a while that he has passed away.
That's very interesting. What would you like to create next?
Well, right now I'm writing a script for a comedy that me and my friends are trying to put together, and I want to shoot that this summer. Other than that, I've been interested in putting together music videos, and I've also wanted to document my vacations this summer. I'm planning to go to New York and Florida.
And what are your long-term career goals?
I'm not very sure right now, but it's one of two things. I either want to transfer out of Noah Community College to a 4-year film school, or I just want to get my associate's degree and find a job for News 12 or something like that. Something to do with television production.
Okay, terrific. Today we got to meet someone who shared with us his experiences with film and what he learned in TV One. As a new TV director, he hopes to apply what he has learned at NCC to further perfect his filming skills. He also hopes to use the film knowledge from TV One in his future television career and communications field. We would like you to thank Rob for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed meeting one of television's future directors, and we hope you will join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you and good day.
This has been The New Directors with your host, Doug Syrup, directed by Andrew Strobel. And I'm your announcer, Hunter King. The New Directors is a Norwalk Community College student production.